Okay, Merciless Vaughn here with another video, and in this one is going to be a Bleach and Brave Souls video, and we're going to be doing a 1 year later showcase for the 1000 Year Blood War 2022 version of Uryu. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you've been here for a while, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this 2022 1000 Year Blood War version of Uryu is a technique unit with the two killers, which is Soul Reaper and Captain, which is, just two good killers to have. Captain, you'll really will only see that in like Side Command and, Soul Reaper IT if the bosses in there have the Captain affiliation. I only have one copy of the unit, so I will be showcasing this unit at 1 out of 5, pretty much the bare minimum of what the character can do. Soul Trait is the standard strong attack recharge time minus 12% for most SP units. Range unit with no status elements on his abilities, mostly because with his banner when he first came out, he introduced, just a kind of a new set of skills, which is the Guard Break plus Pierce Iron Skin, and also the Pierce Iron Skin plus Hit Hidden Enemies skill as well. And also another skill, which is increased damage by 100% to enemies not affected by an element. Unfortunately, this unit doesn't have that, so he's missing out on that 100% increased damage. But overall, this unit is mainly a farming unit. As you can see here, he does have the increased potion skills and the increased speed droplet skill as well. Now this unit, he is able to recover stamina in between stages, so he's good support type. If take his or anybody in your party takes hits, you can heal them for 20%. He also does have Havoc, which is great. Am I missing anything else? He does have Bombardment, and he has also increased his technique character strong attack damage 20%, which is good as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, he's a pretty old unit now, but he has some decent skills. And we can go ahead and take a look at the build. This is going to be the Cape Fastener, Fortification Pill, Quincy Cross. As for the character links, just some strong attack recharge time and damage inflicted at full stam links. And as for the bonus abilities, I am going to have full stamina damage boost, and I'm changing this weakened defense to the plus 200 SP. And there we go. So now our bonus abilities are the full stamina damage boost and the plus 200 SP. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into some content to see what this unit can do. Alright, so here we are in a co-op IT. It is currently Quincy enemies this time around, so this unit will not have Killer because he has the Soul Reaper and Captain Killer. And so one of the reasons why I decided to do this video is because I kind of just got the idea of doing like 1 year later showcases for like these units. So most of the 2023 units I want to do 1 year later showcases for. And just, well, not 2023 units. Those will be coming up later this year, but 2022 units. I didn't get a chance to do 1 year later showcases in 2023, so I want to be able to do that now. And another reason why I also want to do this video, because a couple videos ago I did a showcase for the Safli Yin. If you didn't watch it, be sure to check it out. And I kind of talked about, the inflicting status elements and the Pierce Iron Skin skill. I just kind of wanted to show as to why the Pierce Iron Skin skill is probably a little bit better than the increased status chance skill, just because you do have an increased chance to inflict status elements, but it is still at the end of the day a chance to inflict it. With the Pierce Iron Sin skill, we got caught, unfortunate, but the Pierce Iron Skin skill is just a 100% chance to just get rid of the enemy's iron skin. 100% chance is better than having a slightly percent increased chance of just getting rid of it.
間に合ったようだな。舐められては困るな。
Alright, so we're in another run, and since I showed his soul bomb in the, first run, I'll be skipping it for the rest of this video. But as I was saying, with the Pierce Iron Skin skill, as you can see here, all the enemies' Iron Skin is just completely off now. And this has been a while since I used a unit with this skill, but before, it kind of changed because I can see now is the Pierce Iron Skin skill is kind of like a passive now, more of a skill. Because before, you would have to hit enemies to get rid of their iron skin. But now, as you can see here, the removal of the iron skin is just now off. Because I can see there, if I'm just walking up towards the enemy, you can see that it's not on them. So that's pretty cool. I don't know when they made that change, or I don't know if it's just something that I'm missing in this unit's kit. I might have to, just take a look at it. But yeah, you don't have to hit the enemies anymore, just get rid of the iron skin now, so it's just completely off. So that's good to have, so you don't have to worry about inflicting status elements, since the iron skin is now just completely off. Now, a bad thing about this unit is, the 1000-year Blood War 2022 version of Ichigo also doesn't have any status elements, but he does have the increased damage to enemy is not affected by an element 100%. This unit doesn't have it, so this unit is missing out on some damage. As you saw in the first run, we were not able to, just clear out the last room of the IT run, even with bombardment. So even though this unit has bombardment, it's not really doing all that much. But yeah, a unit like this could really use that increased damage 100% to enemies not affected by an element. This unit is also not immune to any status elements. As you saw, we got inflicted by that paralysis element and kind of got caught and just died. So you do have to worry about that. Another bad thing about this unit is he only has Frenzy +1, which back then wasn't all that bad, but now units nowadays are getting Frenzy +2 much more often, and now with the introduction of Frenzy +3, Frenzy +1, only having at 1 is just, not good anymore. And I believe the 8th anniversary Ichigo is the only unit that has a base Frenzy +3. There are other exceptions, for instance, the 1000-year Blood War King Dude, he has a Frenzy +2 at base. When you activate his gauge, he will have Frenzy +3, but that is only while his gauge is active. So yeah, I believe that Ichigo is the only unit that has, the base Frenzy +3. Well, that unit, and there's another one I'm pretty sure that gets Frenzy +3 with the gauge active. I can't think of the unit off the top of my head. But yeah, they can get Frenzy +3 as well, but only when their gauge is up. So units with only Frenzy +1 are just not it anymore. But overall, I say this is still a pretty decent farming unit. I mean, he's doing the job he was meant to do, which is just, farm. In IT, he's getting rid of the enemy's iron skin, he's healing you in between stages, and he's increasing your strong attack damage by 20%. Super potion unit as well, so yeah, he's doing his job in IT. In Epic Raids, he gives you increased droplet drops, and he is increasing your strong attack damage as well, so yeah, you really can't complain. He's doing the job he's meant to do pretty well. But just only having Frenzy +1 isn't good. Not having the increased damage to enemies not affected by the elements. And what else am I missing to do? Oh yeah, not being immune to any status elements. That's not good as well. It'd be better just to be immune to one status element, than to not be immune to any of them. Because at least when you're in some content that has that one status element, you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, the damage on this unit is lackluster, but as a farming unit, he's doing his job pretty well. Can't complain about that. And we are done here. Alright, so that was some gameplay of this unit 1 year later, well, over a year and some months later, but overall, yeah, he's definitely, just a farming unit. No, I think he has a lot more bad than good, but it's just my opinion. Not being immune to status elements, only Frenzy +1, when nowadays Frenzy +2 is kind of the norm. but he is a great support unit as well, increasing your strong attack damage and healing you, and also he has the typical skills that you would need for a farming unit. So overall, yeah, he does do his job of being a farming unit well. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this unit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.